This was the primordial ocean of 30 million years ago. A Leviathan whale, having sustained severe injuries, lost its life and its massive body slowly sank into the abyss. The scent of blood rapidly diffused through the water, soon attracting a pack of Allodesmus. Some began feeding from its mouth, while others tore open its abdomen, gradually consuming the giant whale bit by bit. But this raised an important question. What kind of terrifying creature could possibly kill a behemoth like the Leviathan whale? To solve this mystery, let's rewind 2 days earlier. At that time, two young megalodon sharks were hunting for prey, as usual, completely unaware of the approaching danger. A Leviathan whale had already set its sights on them. This was no ordinary predator. To it, these small sharks were like an effortless meal delivered to its doorstep. It immediately launched its attack. At the critical moment, a juvenile megalodon that had just reached sub-adulthood rushed out, attempting to protect its kin from being hunted. One might have expected an evenly matched fierce battle to ensue, but unexpectedly, the charging megalodon was instantly clamped in the Leviathan's jaws, immediately losing all ability to resist. With its incredibly powerful bite force and 30-centimeter-long teeth, the Leviathan whale pierced through the megalodon's body before it could react, sending it sinking to the ocean floor. What the Leviathan never anticipated was that this single bite would become the turning point in its fate. Several hours later, the two young megalodons that had escaped returned, this time bringing several adult megalodons with them. Upon discovering their young companion dead, they immediately united, determined to seek justice for their fallen kin. Before long, they caught up with the Leviathan whale underwater. At first, the Leviathan paid little attention to these smaller sharks, considering them no real threat. That was until it noticed two true adversaries emerging behind it, making it realize the gravity of the situation. Understanding that its only option was to flee, it swam desperately into the distance. But its massive size and slow speed left it unable to outswim the agile megalodons. No matter how hard it tried, it couldn't shake off their pursuit. Seeing no hope of escape, the Leviathan decided to fight head-on. Bracing itself, it prepared for battle. Soon, a life-or-death struggle erupted. A megalodon of comparable size charged first, opening its jaws to strike, only to have its snout clamped by the Leviathan's teeth, instantly losing all signs of life. Just then, an even larger megalodon launched a surprise attack from behind, sinking its teeth deep into the Leviathan's body. Blood immediately gushed from the wound. Though the megalodon's teeth weren't as long as the Leviathan's, its 50-ton bite force and serrated teeth were more than capable of piercing through the whale's flesh. In the end, the Leviathan, having lost too much blood, could hold on no longer. Its body slowly sank, becoming a feast for the megalodons. But this conflict was far from over. Days later, the Leviathan's pod discovered its corpse. Their fury and grief were instantly ignited, quietly planting the seeds of revenge. As time passed, an even more brutal confrontation was quietly brewing, soon to unfold in full force.